Hello, Spanish Fork. My name is Lance Wilson, and I'm with the Spanish Fork Chamber of Commerce. And today we're celebrating the October Business of the Month at our local Hampton Inn here in Spanish Fork. We have with us two of the most fantastic people representing Hampton Inn. We've got Lindsay McHouston and we've got Mike Treasure, and we're so happy to be here celebrating with you. Maybe I'll start with you, Mike, and then jump over to Lindsay. Mike, why don't you just tell us a little bit about your hotel, how long you've been here in Spanish Fork, maybe just some of the basics about, room size and history here, and then we'll go into a little bit more deep about some of the things that you guys have, some of the benefits you've seen by being here in Spanish Fork.
Wow, that's a long one. So this hotel opened in February of 2020, so you recognize that as being COVID time.
February 2020 was when a hotel opened.
Yes, it wasn't the
Wow.
first time over to open a hotel. We didn't know that. Lindsay and I had both been at the Hampton in Provo and was a little bit auspicious or a little nervous about this hotel being built in Spanish Fork. Fortunately, we were able to come out here and be the managers. Lindsay is the general manager. I came in June as the director of sales. So we have 102 rooms and very well situated in the area of Spanish Fork to work with a new hospital and all the retail, like Hobby Lobby, Texas Roadhouse, In-N-Out Burger, and a few others. But so it's been a really good opportunity for us to be here.
Okay, so Lindsay, tell us about the relationship with the city and what a benefit it's been to the hotel to have the relationship you've had with our Chamber of Commerce as well as the City of Spanish Fork.
Yeah, so the city actually has been a huge support. We were so excited. I was raised here, so when this hotel walls were going up, I was begging my owner, move me over, let's get me over there. Because this is my hometown, so I was super excited to be here and get involved with all of our local events that we have and that I've grown up with. So we were excited when we got to host the rodeo. They come and stay with us, which is awesome. And then as well as being involved with the chamber. So we get to help with the Easter egg hunt, and we got our Main Street trick or treat coming up. So that's always fun for us. And so, yeah, we've just loved being here and growing with our community.
Now, I know we talked a little bit about how you'll see, who are your customers? Who are the people coming and using the hotel? And, you talked about a new restaurant comes into town, and all of a sudden they'll bring in corporate employees to help train their employees, and all of a sudden you've got a big group of people using the hotel, occupancies up, which is great. But also, even for our locals during Fiesta days and the months of July, you'll see numbers shoot up and you'll see quite a bit of occupancy. Is that not correct?
That's correct, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
we had very good numbers in July due to Fiesta days. Also, our neighbors like Hedro next door, wonderful to work with. So there's a lot of corporate business that books with us regularly during the week, which I do the rates for those, in addition to the groups like Texas Roadhouse, which just opened.
Sure.
Yeah.
And they're bringing in customers too.
Right, yeah.
And then for all of us locals that are just here in town, every now and again we might need a staycation, right? And so you guys are going to help us with that as well. I mean, how have you seen that play into the success of the hotel?
We've seen it tremendously. So anything from people just needing a weekend getaway or even an overnight stay. I mean, they want to come swim in the pool and have waffles for breakfast. And so it's been fun to have our locals come in and be able to experience a little staycation. And then they tell their family, I mean, family's great when they come into town, but they're always more comfortable in a hotel. So
now we can invite the in-laws to come and visit, and hey, we got a place for you at the Hampton Inn instead of next door to me or in my basement or something. Okay, Lindsay, that's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And speaking of groups, we have wedding groups upon wedding groups here. There's a lot of wedding groups, wedding event venues here in the area, and so almost every weekend we have some kind of a large venue or group that's here for a wedding that has a number of rooms with us.
And even our Chamber of Commerce, we hold a monthly new networking luncheon, and we've had that the last 2 months here at the Hampton Inn, and been able to, and to be able to hold our luncheons here has been great as well. And for our membership to even just get exposed to your hotel and see what you have to offer has been fantastic. Tell us a little bit about what differentiates the Hampton Inn here in Spanish Fork from other hotels and other destinations for people who are looking for a place to stay.
Well, first off, our company, Status Hospitality Group, we operate most of the major different brands. I personally don't see that there's one brand that has the consistency of quality like Hampton does. just across the network, across the nation, the integrity of the network's pretty consistent, probably the most wise in the business.
And that is not only seen by you as employees, but also by the customers, those guests who are coming to stay.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay. Well, obviously you can tell just by looking here the quality you guys take and the the aesthetic, pleasing look of your lobby and the entrance to the hotel. It's great here. Okay, Lindsay, also being recognized as the business of the month is a recognition that I think is pretty important. Tell me a little bit about maybe how do you guys view that? How does it make you feel to be recognized by your peers as business of the month?
It's absolutely amazing. When Kathleen came in to announce it, I was so excited to be able to share with our team, because that's what makes us amazing is our team, and then definitely keeps that encouragement, within a team to keep working hard and being able to deliver our amazing service. And we're just excited as ever. So
wow, awesome. Well, congratulations on a recognition well deserved. You guys are awesome, and we're so glad to have you here in Spanish Fork. As we celebrate, we also want to make sure we recognize Macy's, who provided our celebratory cake, as well as Travis Bourne and all of the great guys down at Channel 17. Thank you so much for broadcasting our celebration.